We're official.
Yay.
Official.
Yay.
If you would rather not have your image showing, you can just turn off your camera. And unfortunately, as we discovered a little bit early, I won't be able to share your image anyway. I was hoping that when the artists talked about their card, I could share your image, but it's not letting me do that. It says, well, Liz is in charge because she's got the document camera, so you can't do anything. So sorry about that. Most of the time we'll be spending looking at the cards. Unless Liz stops sharing, which is sort of a lot of work. You have to share, unshare, that kind of thing. So we won't be doing that. We'll be focusing mostly on the cards, and we apologize in advance for that because we would like to see you and would like to talk to you about your card, but that's the limits of technology today.
That's okay.
And everybody received their cards, right?
Yes,
Okay, everybody's got them.
Very fast, very fast.
very fast.
Well, we mailed them out to give it plenty of time just in case.
Yes, good.
So,
I follow the singer Janice Ian on Facebook, and she posted the other day that she sent a CD to a friend of hers when the album came out, and she signed it and she sent it to a friend. And apparently the friend had moved and she didn't know it. And she didn't get it back for 4 years.
Oh my goodness.
She just got it back. It's
Oh
like
my
4
God.
years and 5 months or something like that. It was this ridiculously long period of time.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well, that is the postal service, I guess.
Well, our mailbox, our post office, they're saying they may take it away. And I'm really upset about that because it's hugely important to me.
Which location is that one?
Cupertino, the one on Stevens Creek, very close to where 85 crosses. It's one of the biggest ones. First, they took away all the little droppy boxes, where you pop it in the
They
slot.
did that because people were breaking into them.
That's what someone said. And then I thought, okay, well, then I won't be so mad at them. Because they now have a teeny weeny one that you have to turn off the car, get out of the car, walk over, drop your letter, get back. It's like,
You
what?
can come to Mountain View. We have a box that you just drive up to and drop it in.
Oh, yay.
Well, for now you do, but they
now
they
you
just
Oh
changed
no, they
theirs.
wouldn't dare because I think it's one of the more main ones. I don't know.
Well,
There
around
has
the
been no
time-
talk about our post office.
around the
Don't say it
time of the
loudly.
election, they were putting little bombs in them, to
Oh.
blow up the ballots. That's one of the
Oh,
reasons.
we don't even want to go there.
No, no.
The main post office on Meridian in San Jose changed the box offices.
Hmm.
So they're just doing them one at a time and putting those little slits.
In
Well,
case you hear whistling in the background, my parrot is actively talking and whistling.
Hello.
It's
I'm
a
sure he has a
sing-along.
lot to say.
She's 25 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
Not that anybody asked.
Is
Well,
that
anybody
unusual
finds-
for a parrot, or how long do they normally live?
It's hard to say, but a friend of mine has an African gray and is 40 years old.
Wow.
Whoa.
But I think that's upper limit. Yeah.
I've heard a friend of mine had one for 50 years from the
Oh,
time he was a little kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
I
a friend
still
who had a
have
parrot and she
feathers.
expected it would be handed down by for generations. So they live a long time.
We have a patient that has a parrot in their will for their nephew to take because it's going to outlive them for sure.
Wow.
That's responsible.
Joan
Well,
is here. Joan Passarelli's here. Yay.
should we
Hey,
wait a couple
Vicky.
more minutes?
Yeah, hi all. I'm really excited to see the Christmas cards.
Great.
Okay, so
I
right
was expecting 80 members.
right now, some people are muted and some people are unmuted. If I find that there's a lot of background noise. I might mute everybody just because it's hard to identify sometimes where the background noise is coming from, and it can be disruptive. So it's possible that when it's your turn to speak, you may have to unmute yourself. You're just going to want to check that little button. Generally, if you're on a computer, the controls are in the lower tier, and on the far lower left is a button for audio and a button for video. And you can click on those to turn them on and off. It's a toggle. And if you need to unmute yourself, or I can try to find you in the list of participants, and you might see a box come up that asks you to unmute yourself. But that we may have to do that just because of noise. So Liz,
Yes.
I'm going to spotlight you.
Oh, that's scary. Okay. Well, I'll go down my list. I wanted to welcome everybody to the annual Holiday Card Exchange. And I did want to ask Sarah, did you have anything you wanted to say?
No, for those of you that weren't able to come to this in person when we used to have it in person, it used to be a massive feast of food and desserts and lots of talking. You could run around and ask people, where'd you get the envelopes? And we don't have that same experience anymore, but maybe someday we'll be back to it. But this way we get to have the people that are far away come. So we never got that before. So there's a blessing there. But welcome. We're glad to see you.
All righty. So speaking as one of the members of the card exchange committee, I'd like to ask Anne if she has anything. She's the other member of the card exchange committee. So Anne, did you have anything you
Yeah,
want to say?
we're a very large group. At least we don't have trouble finding a meeting place for the two of us. I just wanted to welcome everybody who has made a card, and I'm so grateful that you did. It's always exciting to see the cards and to see how many people are participating. So I really want to welcome everybody, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of the different cards. This got started, this card exchange got started 30 some odd years ago by one of our members who wanted to get as many handmade cards as possible. And so she decided to do it this way instead of just hoping that the mailman would bring on. It's been a rather interesting and exciting journey over the decades to see how many people participate. There was one time when we had, I think it was 45 members, and that scared people so much that we decided after that to cap it at 25. And this year we didn't even make that, but I am looking forward to seeing what we've got. So welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anne. I want to thank Sandy Collins for sure that she's hosting the Zoom for us. Invaluable. Also, Maria Fox, invaluable. She was the drop off for cards in San Jose. And Anne, of course, and High Wind for posting our information. So shall we get to the cards? Sandy?
Sure, you need to share your screen.
Right. Wait,
So
I need to go here.
Liz is going to share her screen, and we're going to spend most of the time focused on the cards because it's kind of laborious to hop back and forth between the different artists. The first artist to talk is going to be Anna Lum, who's currently muted.
I'm not shared, am I?
Not yet.
No.
So
Where is it?
that green share button in the bottom dock.
Ay,
You have that?
well,
Were they supposed to be in order? Because my first one is Sylvia.
Oh, no, you have to
They
get
weren't, we put them back in order, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you got
Could you
them
just
in
show us
order.
what the envelope looks like from each person when you
Oh,
get
I
it?
definitely will. As soon
Thank
as I
you.
figure out how to, oh, share. Here it is. Share
And then click on
and
visualize.
share.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, there we are. Okay, so the first one, let me just warn you, the first one's going to be Anna Lum, and the second one's going to be Ann Johnson.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the envelope looks like this. Okay, with that beautiful handwriting. And did everybody, am I moving too fast?
No, perfect.
Okay, so we will, I have the advantage. I opened all the envelopes first. Take off this beautiful little belly band and open up the, oh, it's the first time I've seen this. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
That just keeps on going.
It just keeps on
Oh, that's
going.
fun.
Fine.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
And there's the colophon on the back. Anna,
Yeah.
would you like, is there anything you'd like to say about your card?
Yeah, I got the card from the design from the YouTube. It's see it I lost the page, sorry. I guess this lady from Stampin' Up designed the card, and so I just modified it to fit the refrain from my favorite Christmas song by
Mhm.
Kenny Loggins called Celebrate Me Home. And
So
I
that's
usually,
those are the words from the song?
right, from the refrain. I didn't do the whole
Mhm.
song because it was too
Mhm.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do a Christmas kind of greeting, but this year there were so many homeless that were on my mind that I decided I'd just do this, even though I guess songs are supposed to be copyrighted, but I
Mhm.
just did this for our group.
I don't think they'll arrest you. I think it'll be,
It's gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
isn't it pretty?
Very nice.
Does anybody have any questions? Anna, is that all you want to say? You have more to,
No,
anything?
that's it.
Okay, does
It's a
anybody have any?
neat fold.
It's
Hmm?
beautiful.
It's a neat fold, the way it pops out that way. I like that.
Yeah, it's called an accordion gatefold,
Ah,
and it's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look that up, you'll find it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? All righty then. We'll move on to the next one, which is Ann Johnson. And the one after that will be Claire McFeely. Get these back. Okay, this is Ann's card. The
Yeah.
envelope. I thank you all for, for the ones of you who felt like you wanted to do the envelopes because it was quite fun seeing the envelopes. So let's see, I can't zoom out. Let me just move this up a little. Move this down a little. Boy, I'd have to really go up, huh? Well, anyway, that's Anne's card on the outside. Then it unfolds. I don't know how, let's see, can I get it any higher? So we can see the whole thing? Not really. Okay. And then it opens up
dispersals.
to Noel. And where's your colophon?
Well,
It's
it should be in there, a separate card. a separate little card in your envelope?
With a
I
red
don't
border.
have one. I don't have one. Could you tell us about it?
Oh, yeah, let me see.
Oh, you have one, Sarah?
I have one. It was
Boy, I don't have one. Well, okay.
It's a separate square with either a green or a red border, and it just says the original drawings were executed using Zig brush markers. The drawings are then photocopied onto Mohawk Color Copy 98 cardstock using my HP Color LaserJet Pro printer. The envelopes come from existing inventory, which means I was cleaning out a closet and I found and the only other bit of information, which is probably totally useless, but the font used in this colophon is Optima Bold 14 point.
What about the word Noel?
It's just using the same markers as the I used on the trees and trying to figure out a style of writing that would fill up the space without having to do too much. I mean, Noel is about as short as you're able to get. And so I'm sort of fond of using Noel just for that very reason.
The way you did the N and the L reminds me of a Santa sleigh and the little points on elf shoes, and it just seems Christmassy.
Yeah, I agree.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
I wanted it to look Christmassy. I hadn't thought about elves' shoes, but that's a good comment.
All righty. Any other questions or anything? I like the way you did the your little stamp.
Yeah, that's something that I like to do, is to make a stamp out of part of the design of the card. I try to do that every year. This year I wasn't as happy with them as I have been sometimes in the past, but then my computer was hacked and it still doesn't really react as the way I want it to. So I wasn't able to size things the way I would have liked. So that stamp, I think, is only about 75% successful, but them's the breaks.
It's good. It's
We
good.
wouldn't have known all that if you hadn't told us.
Yeah.
All righty.
How did you reproduce the card? Did you bring it to a printer? The colors are very saturated.
I have an HP color copier and printer, and I just ran them through that.
But it is really good color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And
All right.
the
Yes.
originals, I used the Zig markers where normally I use the scroll end to do writing. In this case, I used the brush end. And so that's where those are the colors that happen to come out of the Zig markers.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
And how did you make the ruled lines so evenly?
Aha.
Here?
No, on the card.
Yeah, on the green.
Oh, the green part. Yes.
That is the scroll end of the marker where I use, that's the wide end and the narrow end, and then I flipped it around so that the wide end and the narrow end.
Oh,
But you got them so perfect. Do you use a ruler?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I mean, I can draw a straight line for about 3/8 of an inch. If I'm concentrating anything beyond that, I use a ruler.
Yeah, we're seeing how perfect that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
I need to respond on this. Just give me a couple minutes.
what was that?
What?
That was Claire. Sounded like Claire's voice. So she has to respond to something.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Do you want to move?
I had a thought and
I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
um, so yeah, this was just a matter of I wanted something that was simple, and the idea of stylized Christmas trees sounded simple. And that one is. The others I'm not as happy with, but them's the breaks.
Like,
Very nice.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna do Claire's next, and after that is Dawn Hooper's, and she's not here. So we'll just love her card without her being here. Hang on, I'm just trying to get my camera. There we go. Okay, Claire, this is Claire's card's got the holly berries on the front.
Yeah. I just did something on the front that was similar to something that I put on the card itself inside.
Oh.
And I did for a number of years now, I've been just defaulting to peace. Having two out of my three boys in the military and not home for Christmas, I just can't say merriest Christmas or happiest holidays and those kinds of things. And it just seems like the world needs to focus on peace a little more. So this is not the first time I've done peace. I've been doing it for a number of years, but just try to come up with a different design each year.
Very nice.
Look at
And
that writing.
beautiful
And the
side.
The lettering is a style that Susie Behringer does that she calls unconventional pointed pen. Although I need a lot of practice, but I was
It's
working with that idea.
beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
And the colophon on the back. Anything in particular? The flowers were watercolor. Very nice.
Well, I was trying to use up stuff, and I had recently sorted a bunch of envelopes that I had into different piles, A2 and A6, and so I grabbed some A2 ones for these cards, which are, I cut an 8.5 by 11 and sheet in half to make one of these cards. And sure enough, it didn't fit. It was some odd shaped envelope, so I had to get my paper cutter out and slice a little bit on two sides. But I learned on that I should double check before I commit to envelopes because I had your names on them all and I wasn't going to start over again.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So anyway, but I did use up some stash envelopes. That was good.
Yay.
And I like the wreath on the front.
Oh, thank you. The original is much, much bigger, but I shrunk it down.
Very nice, Claire.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
It looks like there are little sparkles on there.
Yeah, in the centers of the flowers. And that was a trial and error too. I started with stickles and they didn't want to dry in time because of course I was finishing this at the very, very last minute. And some of them I went to metallic paint, which dried faster. So it was one or the other.
Did you reduce the lettering on the inside at all?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
It's very
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Any other comments? All right, then we're going to move on to Dawn's, who's not here, so we can make all the comments we want to. And after Dawn will be Elizabeth Mullins, and she's not here either, so we're just going to have to comment them all we can. So here's the card. Let me shut this because I think it's affecting them. Yeah. All right. It's in gold ink. Everybody find that?
Mhm.
Yes.
Nice little stars there for dots. And this is the card. Oh, it's a Zentangle.
It's a troll.
The Zentangle troll. Look at
the
that.
gnome.
With little gold, there's little gold dots.
Yeah,
Yes.
sparkles.
Oh, there's even silver on the or gold on the Zentangle. Look at
Yeah.
that. Wow.
So cute.
Wow, look at that writing. Gnome for the holidays.
That's good.
Very pretty. Let's see, nothing on the back. Okay. And then there was a colophon. And the colophon reads, paper. Sarah gave me a few years back. So Sarah, you provided the paper. Micron
I
pen
can
for
supply envelopes for everybody.
Micron pen for drawing the gnome, gel pens for coloring, sparkle gel pens for some glitter,
Well, that's
hot foil pen for gold dots, that's on the front. Gold ink was from Tom's studio in England. That's where she is right now. She went back to England.
Wow.
White is Dr. Phil's beak proof. Does everybody see that? Okay.
Yeah. It's got to be bleed proof.
Oh, bleed proof. Ah, you're right.
Bleed proof it's supposed to be.
Dr. Martin.
That's why.
Okay, and written done with pointed pen Zebra G, envelope found in drawer from long time ago. So, there we go. What do we think?
What a cute
Adorable.
gnome.
Cute.
Pretty
Why
neat.
is he red
Really love
down
it.
here?
Great idea.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Isn't he? Anybody have any comments about it? Anybody done Zentangles? And there's a little gold background on the.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm amazed that it's all original on the inside.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, the card was added on top of the white card.
I love her writing.
The writing's beautiful, isn't it?
Mhm.
Gosh, just gorgeous.
She used the bleed proof white.
Yeah,
That
that's
must be what she drew with. Or the beak proof. Whichever. I thought it was Dr. Martin's. This must just be a joke. White in Dr. Phil's beak proof instead of white in Dr. Martin's bleed proof.
I think
We'll have to get an explanation of this.
I think it's Phineas Martin, and they abbreviate it PH, so it's like Dr. PH Martin, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's where she got Phil's from.
Maybe, yeah. All right. Any other comments?
No, it's very cute.
It's frameable. It's frameable. All right. We're going to do Elizabeth Mullen. She's not here. And after that, Jane Davis.
Okay.
So here's Elizabeth's envelope. A little fancy stuff on the Z and the S there. And
nice envelopes.
look at this card.
Whoa.
Wow. You know, it feels like it's not, what do I want to say? It wasn't printed out on a color printer.
No.
Mine
Feels
is
like it was printed on.
Mine is different than yours. I think the red might have been stamped, and then the green on mine is a different pattern than yours.
Ah,
So
mine
I-
too.
Oh,
Yeah. Mine
so she
too.
printed the,
Red.
and there's the inside, Happy Holidays. And then the backside looks like that.
And then it looks like she put some gold, like the rub,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see
Yeah.
that at first.
So the card is Michael's craft, and the pens were Zebra and Tombow markers. So maybe that's like two different things. The print making. So she printed these, maybe like silk screen,
It's a
red
gel.
acrylic paint.
She made a stamp and printed it.
Oh, okay.
It must be.
The stencil, unsure as it was a class with the Santa Clara Valley Watercolor Society.
But it's a
Oh.
jelly plate.
It says jelly plate.
Oh, does
Yeah.
it? Oh, I didn't get down that far.
It's
Modern calligraphy, second time using a jelly print. Oh, that's why. Wow. You know, you have to do a jelly print. Each one of these she had
Yep,
to.
yep.
Oh, she did it was a jelly plate. Okay.
jelly plate.
Yeah. Has
Beautiful.
everybody done jelly printing?
One time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's addictive.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
addictive.
the inside of my card is totally different than yours. It's the same pattern, but it's over to the side, and it looks like there's I mean, this was a tremendous amount of work.
Yeah.
Does everybody else have a card that's a little bit different than not this one here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sabrina, can we spotlight you and have you show?
Sure.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I forgot. Liz is sharing her camera and we can't do anything. Sorry.
Can I do that?
If you unshare for a minute, I'll hold mine up.
Add spotlight?
Try add spotlight and see. Since you're sharing, it may let you do it.
No.
Well, we still can
There.
see though. Sabrina's holding it up.
Yeah, we can see it. Can
That's
everybody see
the,
that? And remember that thought so that when we're all together again at the end, we can look
see
at
how over here it's different and the pattern around here, and then the inside, mine is just a little different than what Liz has.
Okay.
So they're all unique. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's quite a lot of work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. Any other comments?
Impressive and inspiring.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
I agree.
I may need a gel plate.
Oh, you'll go crazy. So Jane Davis, and after Jane, we'll do Janet. So this is Jane's card. Beautiful writing on a silver card.
Very nice.
And there it is. Oh, upside down. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at all that. Holy cow. And it's some sparkly there.
Whose card is this?
Jane Davis.
Dave's.
That's right.
Silver envelope.
Yes. And she has work in the show too, the teeny tiny show.
Well, Jane's here, right?
Yeah. Just wanted to say she has extras.
Oh, yeah. And here's the beautiful writing on the inside. So
Oh, wow.
Pen, surface, ink, and hand are all doing their best in 20. Very cool.
That's supposed
great
to be
too.
like a New Year's toast.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Let's see. You used
When you say latex house paint, is that like latex house paint for inside?
That's right.
Wow.
I just, when I'm doing something, I just grab anything.
what? So what part was the latex paint?
I think I just did that. What I did was I photocopied just the outline, and then I went back and painted or whatever, the color. So some of the places took a lot of paint, and since I think I did 18 because I didn't know how many to make.
Mm-hmm.
And so some of it required more paint, so I wanted to go to a bigger brush and use just house paint.
Wow, I never thought of house paint.
And so it goes faster.
So what about the sparkly?
Well, I was trying to do some gilding on the piece on the board where it says Happy New Year. I don't know if you get what this is. I have many calligraphy books that talk about how to set up your station. And so this is a board, and then they want you, and you have the board at like 45 degrees to your table. Or some people even put it on their lap and put a hinge on the table. And then you have, I don't know, a few sheets of paper for, just cushioning. And then you have your piece. And then that horizontal paper is a hand guard. So you don't get grease on your piece. And
the snail?
the snail is my mascot.
Ah.
And he appears on a lot of things. He's a reminder, slow down.
Oh,
You'll
great.
get there.
And a bottle of Sumi ink.
What?
Is that Sumi ink?
I almost always use Higgins Eternal. And I have to say, I sabotaged myself with the envelopes for many reasons. I made the envelopes and it's a coated stock.
Oh.
And so it doesn't take ink that well.
Yeah.
So I did switch to Sumi ink on the envelopes. You can't use a light table, your light box. You can't see through it. And if you want to make corrections by scraping, underneath that silver is white. So that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
I'm just saying, you really need to avoid coated paper.
Got it.
And then just trying to get the thins, the thin lines on coated paper is a challenge. It just doesn't.
On this.
Doesn't want to do that.
Looks
So I was
beautiful
trying
to
to
me.
use.
You made
I was
it
trying to
look
do
good.
a Carolingian alphabet, but it's almost unrecognizable without that line spacing, which is characteristic of Carolingian. And without that, it's like, huh, what's that?
But it works.
It works.
And then the capitals are just versals.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
So that what's on the inside, actually, I adapted from something Edward Johnston had in his book, where he's talking about how rare it is that the conditions are right. And remember, he's before electricity and heating. So you'd think he'd wish for electricity and heating, but no, he's wishing for, low humidity and the ink to flow and things like that. But anyway, I thought it was interesting because he's like, the master.
Right.
And he's saying that he only experienced a couple of times when everything was right. He was a very weird guy. And his daughter says, she wrote a biography on him. And she says that up until the day he died, he's in bed, right? Bedridden. He's still doing calligraphy. And he never went to the mailbox. This is in England, and the mailbox was down at the end of your street. And he didn't pick up his mail. And so one day, somebody visited him and said, I'm sorry to hear about your sister. And he goes, huh? He never picked up his mail to find out that his sister died. I'm just saying he was a little eccentric.
Yes.
But anyway, that's something he talked about is, the pen, frequently won't flow. It's not sharp enough or something, there's always something not clean enough. And then the surface, the paper can get spongy if there's too much humidity and then bleeds too much. And of course the ink, if it's not just right, that's a problem. And I won't even talk about the hand. Everything can go wrong with the hand. So anyway, I like that quote.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is nice.
thank you.
Any other comments?
Very unique card.
Well,
Yes.
you know, I was trying to make it, the confetti is actually clip art.
Whoa.
Yeah. But I was trying to do something kind of surreal, you know, where everything's kind of floating in space and there's like no perspective. So anyway, that's what it looks like.
It's great, so
It's-
creative.
Yeah.
So
Really charming.
imaginative. All right, Janet. And after Janet, it's me. So here's Janet's envelope. The beautiful dove. I think it's a dove. And let's see what's in here. Whoa, look at that. And there's the cauliflower. Oh, here it is.
Whoa.
Very
Just like
nice.
Claire, I think pieces is something we need to focus on. So that's why I do those. I've also, Claire, done them years and years. So
Piece.
I think it's very appropriate this
It's a
time
good
of year.
idea.
Yeah.
I see the bunny.
Jana, what gold ink did you use? You really got a nice job on that. How'd you do
it's something, I just mixed some of that powdered, what do you call it? Pearl X gold with some gouache and water.
Ah.
And the one on the front, I mixed, I did a silver color and a gold so it could look kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
And we had an exhibition at the Museum of Matisse this summer, and I love his cutouts, so I was trying to imitate his cutouts.
Ah.
Wow.
It's
It
very
almost-
neat.
It is raised. If you rub your finger gently across the happy part on the backside, turn it over. If you gently rub, it's lumpy. You can feel it.
Yeah, I believe in doing each card, so I don't print anything out. I just do everything.
What about the circle? Do you have a circle punch? How did you cut the circle out?
I have a what you call those big shot machines, and I just use a circle.
Oh. And then you embossed used a little stylus to
Yeah,
put the little lines in the paper?
That's just the silver paint that I used, and I painted it on some washi, and it makes a nice reflective silver. So, but I thought you could hang it if you wanted to. That's why I made
Well,
it.
it's
ornament.
very cool. Very,
Thanks.
very cool. I think that's a perfect piece is a perfect thing to leave out all year.
And I made it blue and white because it sort of reminded me of, Hanukkah colors, blue and white.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Thank
Goodwill
you.
to everyone. What? Oh, and a little
Beautiful calligraphy.
Thank you.
Funny.
Yeah.
I like the little rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Any other comments?
Just very cool.
Very cool.
Thank you. Sorry, my colophon, I don't know how to do that printing on stuff, so I just hand wrote them all.
That's okay.
I think that's fabulous.
Yeah.
Why not? Writing
And,
is what we're supposed to be doing, right?
And the front of the envelope, I carved out a rubber stamp, and so I used my gold ink, and I stamped the bird, the heart with the bird. So that's a rubber stamp.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh. And then you had is that your chop on the back?
Yes.
Oh.
It says me for Michiko.
So everybody, okay, this is what's on the back.
Oh.
Cool.
And I thought that heart had the last name initial on it, so I was feeling pretty special. I thought it looked like an F to my sad eyes.
All righty. I guess, well, there's mine. Yes, we've had all these gorgeous handwritten things. So I just decided it should be a postcard.
I like it.
And I kind of got carried away with printing out all the envelopes with the postcard theme up front.
Your light bulbs look like they glow.
The one on the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used a jelly pin. Because the funny thing is that I figured out later that I could have done that in Photoshop, just shot a little color in each one of the bulbs, right?
Oh,
But I didn't. And then it was like, well, they really need to be a color. So it's just a jelly roll pin. Yeah. Yeah.
looks good.
And this is my fellow.
Wow.
Who's that little guy?
Well, he's my little mascot.
Ah,
A little bug?
Yeah. And everybody's got arms that are different because I forgot to put them on. So I had to put them on after the fact.
But I love the palm tree.
It's really
Yes.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
it almost looks like it's velour or something. It's so black, so intense.
It is, isn't it? It is very black.
And the bulbs are perfect. Oh, I love that tree.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I drew the tree and then I did, and then Zentangled it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful.
And on the back, of course, it's still the postcard. And that's where my colophon is, explaining what I did and how I did it.
I love it. And using the idea of a postcard, I still send postcards. I love them. Well, I like that theme.
Yeah, well, 2 years ago, I did a postcard for every month of the year and sent them out to a bunch of people.
Gee,
The list really got bigger and bigger, and they were postcards, but postcard with a January theme, a February theme, a March theme.
nice.
So yeah, that was quite the project.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
That's really nice. The lights on a palm tree.
Right.
Cute.
Yeah, well, I had done the palm tree for our 100th anniversary for the street because our street is palm trees.
Oh,
But and then I had to I added the Christmas lights to
yeah.
the drawing.
I
So
like my
that's
little guy dancing.
Mhm.
My little guy looks like he's dancing. I like
Oh, on the envelope?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, he sort of appears on, I put him on everything. So that's that. Has anyone got anything else they want to ask or?
Very nice. I like it.
Very nice.
All right, we're going to do Maria Foxes, and then after Maria, Marlene Ross. Is Marlene here?
I don't see her listed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So mine, and then we'll do Marlene's. I mean mine. Maria. So Maria got this beautiful card. Am I supposed to open? How does it open? Is it just,
I think you need to break the seal on it.
oh, this seal?
Yeah, the little bandy thing. Everybody's is different.
Oh, okay. I want to be careful how I break it.
Yeah, me too.
Get your knife.
Yeah, if only I had one with me.
Mm.
Okay, so this is part of it opens,
Mhm.
and of course
That's
the
the
pencil
front.
marks I just put on it have nothing to do with the card, right? I'm sorry. My pencil put marks. Okay, there. Okay,
Oh, we have a theme going here.
look at that.
Wow.
I was using up a lot of things. I was taking a page out of Sharon DeLon Renson's book, and it sounds like a lot of other people this year. And so all the covers are different. I got the idea from a card that I saw at a museum that had that kind of collage paper thing on the front. And then, like I said, used up a lot of extra bits and pieces. And that crane on the back is left over from a project I did when I was in school. So that's old. That's like 50 years old. And I collect fortune cookies sayings. So everybody got a different one. And I hope that you find them happy. And I think that's about it. It was I have to publicly apologize to Martha. I misspelled your name, but I gave you a golden H. And Sarah, I misspelled my name inside yours. There are about 4 or so cards, and it looks like yours is one, Liz, where I got so excited about something I forgot to erase my guidelines.
Yes, you did. But I wasn't going to say anything about that.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. And the
So
ink is.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say the ink is left over from, I think, a project a couple years ago. I just sort of added a little water to it. Again, somebody said, yeah, a lesson in having to plan ahead. I didn't check all my paper colors, but there you have it.
There we go. I got it open now.
Really nice.
Yeah.
And it's all found stuff, all found things that you had.
Yeah, stuff that was hanging around the house.
Isn't that good? It
Yeah.
should be the new year.
That should be the next theme.
I like that idea.
Found objects.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. And Marilyn, I gave you a star back.
I saw that.
Did you recognize it?
I did. And I thought, oh, how
It
good.
looked familiar. And so my spacing wasn't really fabulous. So sorry about that, Janet.
Well, this seems to be an apology session.
I know, but and again, peace. I'm on the same page with everybody else for a lot of the same reasons. There's just it's a good sentiment for
It is. And beautiful. That's the face, typefaces.
Oh, what is that, Anshul?
Anshul.
And Anshul.
Yeah, Anshul. And
One of my favorites. Why couldn't I remember the name?
and at different times I got distracted and forgot exactly kind of where I was going with stuff. So if it's not perfect, Anshul, it's human. So there you go.
Human Anshul.
It's human, Anshul. Yeah.
And did you know I like rabbits? Because my card has a cute rabbit on it. Thank you.
Oh, good, 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 good.
Well, I love where in the description it says, I am just crap at spacing.
I can't believe you did a rabbit.
Yes. There's a
Funny.
Yeah.
Love it.
So
this is it's very funny.
yeah.
Sylvia,
But I had a
thought
lot of
the
fun.
ink was dry. I was wrong.
I was very wrong about that. So sorry.
I am sorry. How many times is sorry written here?
I don't know. Too many, right? Right.
So cute.
But I got to think about a lot of the projects that the papers were used in and, the people that I know. So I was really happy to be a part of this card exchange. It was a good thing. So,
Good.
Great.
yeah.
Great inspiration.
So
That's amazing. That's wonderful. Any other comments?
I love that she made it into a mini book. that
Yes,
she can-
I love the stitching. Yeah, the little stitching there.
What a great idea.
Yeah. Great idea.
Well, I
Thank
hope
you for
everybody
mentioning
has
that. I
good
was
holidays and a great year coming up.
Oh, yes, we need it.
All right, Marlene is not here, but we're going to talk about her card and then Marilyn Horner after that. So here's Marlene's envelope with a cute little
gorgeous.
vintage stamp.
Oh my.
What has a belly band?
Oh, it's got a belly band.
Hey.
Colophon.
Nice quote.
Oh, there we go. The joy of brightening others' lives becomes for us the magic of the holiday. May the blessings of the season be yours.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Pretty green paper.
Yeah. Deep forest.
Oh, Marlene did write a note saying she wasn't going to be able to make the meeting. Okie doke. And there's a colophon. So it's very various cardstock scrapbooking. Sounds like the same idea, the same thing of using what we already have, maybe. Only I found the work. Ink was micron pens, stickers from Hobby Lobby, envelopes from Hobby Lobby. The only thing I found that worked without wrinkling the paper was the extreme tape.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of extreme tape. I have not heard of that. Or Tombow brand extreme adhesive. I've never heard of that.
No.
Very nice card. Any comments?
Very fun.
All righty. Let's move on to Marilyn Horner. And after Marilyn, we'll do Martha.
Okay.
So here's Marilyn's card.
Oh, wow, nice. I like those little hearts and stuff in their letters.
Yeah.
Cute. Before you open that up, you can get extreme double-sided tape. It's a little thicker than regular tape, and you can get it at Amazon. It's called Extreme Clear Tape.
Huh. Double-sided?
It's double-sided, and you peel something off one side, and it looks great for crafting projects.
Oh.
Okay.
So Extreme Clear Tape at Amazon.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
No,
Marilyn,
that is a stamp from that I made from an eraser.
that's what I wondered.
And this is a hand that's called Square Calligraphy, and it's by Zhu Bing. And so the first time I saw this, it was in a show, and there were all his pieces on the wall with this kind of calligraphy. And I enjoyed it, and I looked and I looked and I looked. By the end, I thought, oh my God, I can read it. So it's English letters.
Ah.
So it's my last name.
Horner.
Horner.
Corner. Oh, we're talking up in the left-hand corner?
Well, on the right, yeah.
Oh, we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Horner. H-O-R. Oh, I see it. I see it. All righty.
Now,
sorry,
I also had a problem. I had all the envelopes decorated, and then I tried to put the cards in, and I had to trim some of them. So all of my handmade paper with the nice decal edges got trimmed.
Oh, beautiful paper.
Beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
Here we go. So that's
What a great
front.
verse.
Great.
Does everybody have the same paper?
Yeah. Although, I make a lot of other cards, and I tried to get the same batch of paper for the calligraphers. So this was a paper that I made quite a few years ago, and I cut them up to make trees. So it's supposed to be the ornaments on a tree.
Oh, okay.
And this summer was our 50th wedding anniversary, and we went on a trip. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to make paper. So I thought, oh my gosh, I've got so much paper laying around. Let's see if I have enough. So I did have enough.
Lovely.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful paper. I love the feel of it.
Well, I like the texture.
My goodness, it's a biggie. Love, all right, love is what's in the room with you at Christmas if you stop opening presents and listen. Very good. Bobby, who's Bobby?
Well, this was a group of sayings from kindergartners, I think, or maybe first graders that a friend of mine gave me a long time ago. It was in my little idea box. And so I thought this one would work.
Yeah, that's great. That is great. Anything, any other?
She's got a colophon.
We do have a colophon. Which is what you told us.
Yeah.
Trimmed down, printed on 11 by 17 paper that I had to trim down using a large paper cutter at school. Now running.
I love how textural it is, the paper.
Yeah, it feels wonderful.
Feels good.
So what program do you run at the garden a garden I established years ago? Wow, where is that?
Well, it's a mile away. It's the school that my daughter went to and I taught at. And so I established this garden and I go every noon and garden with the kids.
Oh, great.
We had an absolutely wonderful time last week. The second grade have a project where they learn about economics. They develop a company and a product and sell it. And they made a lot of money. So what they wanted to do with the money was to get a fruit tree to put in the garden. So we got that planted this week. And oh my gosh, those kids had so much fun planting it. It was really great. And at the end, a couple of boys went over and hugged the tree.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, so much fun.
Wow, that's really part of love, huh?
Yeah.
That's great.
That is great. And these are Zentangles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Meryl.
Thanks, Marilyn. All right. And the next one is Martha. And after Martha, it'll be Mary Lou Ferrara. So Martha, there's your envelope. I love this.
yeah.
Well, it goes with the paper, with what's inside also.
Well, maybe I better open it. Wow. There's a bright thing. Did you drew all that and painted all that?
It's very
Kind of looks
casual. It's an abstract, and I just got, as I said, I think in the colophon, which I don't have right here, just messing around with watercolor.
well, it looks like a wreath to me.
It's really festive.
Yeah.
It was
Very
fun to do, very unlike what I usually do.
Always good to branch out.
Yeah.
Beautiful letter.
Beautiful.
Beautiful lettering.
Thank you.
The colophon,
Mine's on
just
my.
messing around with some watercolor.
Your lettering, as always, is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the sentiment as well.
Thank you. Well, I'm very lucky in that my husband loves to do stuff on the computer, So I just do the artwork. He does the scanning and the printing.
Ah,
That's a great
You
combination.
lucky.
Yeah,
It is very nice.
Does he cook too?
No,
He'd be perfect, Rick.
yeah.
I can't believe this is printed because it looks like the front. It looks like the cover is so, the front of the card is so textured. I thought it was you painted each one. It's so beautiful.
no, no, it's printed.
It doesn't
Wow,
look
what
like
kind of
it.
color copier do you have?
You'd have to ask him.
Oh, because the color is just beautiful.
The
Yeah,
color
it's
is
beautiful.
gorgeous.
It
Yeah,
looks so real. I wouldn't have.
it was just fun to do. And I've been doing abstracts recently. And in fact, I have one to show, but you can't spotlight me, so I guess I can't show it. But it's
Oh, hold
in
that thought for after.
okay, it's in blues and golds. And I did it a long time ago, just kind of for the heck of it in acrylic. And I don't usually do acrylic, but I did for this. And then the years went by and I found it in a pile of stuff and I was going to throw it. I didn't know what else to do with it. And my husband said, well, give it to me. So he scanned it. And lo and behold, he found a site where you can send an image and it will come back to you any size that you ask for.
Whoa, whoa.
And it's painted on canvas.
Mm.
And it comes back to you, and we now have it hanging in our stairwell.
Hey,
It's that big.
Hmm.
So
Wonderful.
it's kind of fun.
When you started it, did you start with the yellow or the green or what?
Yes, I started with the yellow. Yes, exactly right, with watercolor. Start with the
Beautiful.
light.
So
Start
beautiful.
with the lightest.
Wait,
Yeah.
you did watercolor on canvas?
No, I was talking about a different piece.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, this piece was just all on watercolor paper.
nice.
I
That's
like
really
the little
beautiful.
black leaves.
Yeah, they're powerful.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Wow.
I like the idea with abstracts that you can kind of, your eye can kind of rove around and see different things.
Mhm.
definitely.
Kind of fun.
Yeah,
Lot
you
of
should teach
detail.
us. You should teach a class in this.
Yeah.
It's really fun to do.
Wonderful.
And the back is just a rubber stamp that I love. I've used that for years and years. And you can make it any color.
Oh, of course. Very nice. Any other comments?
I'm so
love
glad
it.
you're still with us in
Oh,
our
thank
guild.
you. Yeah, well, I have no group here.
Oh,
Well, we're here.
Yes.
All right. Then Mary Lou Ferrara, and after Sabrina Hill. Oh, this is the envelope. Now I must apologize for Mary Lou's card because this little thing here,
yeah.
some of you might find that that's not on your
come on.
envelope.
Oh,
Maybe.
might have come off.
And I wanted to apologize because I wasn't sure if they would make it. And
Well,
when you
there's-
take it out, there should be another one inside.
When we
Yeah.
left Anne's living room, there seemed to be quite a few on the floor.
Oh,
I'm sorry. We sort of
Oh,
Mine has it.
mine
Okay.
has it.
all right.
well, I
Mine
learned
is
that I
missing,
can't
but
put
still
those on.
beautiful.
Oh, I
And
love
I'm sorry, I can't put my picture up because my computer's not working properly. So I can't put my video.
Oh, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
here's
Oh, I like the candle idea. They're
Yeah,
all
it's
been a
different.
great idea.
So I was a little short on time, so I did this, but the inside, I really wanted to let a little light in your life, but I didn't get around, I didn't like my calligraphy. So it never made it, and I just did Merry Christmas.
That's fine.
So
I love the candles.
the other thing I had to do is pull out all my colored pens, gels, zig pens, everything. And I just tried all the different candles until I figured out what worked. And
Yeah.
some of them ran out of color, so I had to use some different ones. I didn't find my real red one. They were all out dry. So didn't check my inventory well enough before I started. Now I've ordered them for next year, so I'll have more gel pens and brushes with red and green, but it worked out okay.
I
Yeah.
like the
I did.
subtlety. I like the subtlety of the colors. I don't miss the dark red. I think it looks beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Very good.
And then the other thing, because I have stickles both on the inside and the outside, I got a letter drawing rack from John Neil, and I wish I could show it to you, but yeah, it holds 15 cards at a time and it stands them up, and like in about 10 hours it's
Oh.
dry, so I can do some more cards, and so it worked out really well. I got all the cards done in 2.5, 3 days for the stickles.
I love the typeface. I love the calligraphy. That is so cute.
First classes, yeah, one of the first classes my sister and I took was from Ann Johnson, and she was showing us this one, but I cannot remember the name of the person who did this. I've looked through my paperwork and everything, but he made very long
Ascenders,
ascenders and descenders, and he even exaggerated even more. And he did happy birthday ones with balloons, and I did the stars. Really look cute. It really does look. It's a cute calligraphy that I like to use once in a while. What was the other thing? I think I don't remember what else I put on the colophon.
It was gold jelly rolls, gold zig pins.
Yeah, all the different, yeah, micron pens. Every one of those candles is a different pen.
Right.
So
Here we go.
yeah.
I love it.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Well, I love them all, but yes.
Yeah, they're all
Any
good.
more comments? Any more questions?
I just like how straightforward it is, how linear it is.
Yeah.
That took a while. And because you can't, under watercolor, you can't put a pencil line. So, because it shows through. So, yeah, I think I have 5 different versions of this. And yeah, it's fun.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All righty, Sabrina Hill and then Sarah. So Sabrina, are you with us?
Have we done
I
Sylvia?
am.
I'm sorry?
Have we done Sylvia?
She comes after you, Sarah.
Oh,
She's
okay.
after you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We won't forget anybody unless I don't have their card.
Whoa, this
So
is
what
classy.
white pen. My nemesis,
Oh.
white pens.
I had a lot of trouble with the pens. I bought a bunch of them and none of them worked. And I was very frustrated at how sputtered they were. And I thought I had several bottles of white pH, Dr. pH Martin, and none of them were usable. So it was a real conundrum.
I don't know why they can't make a white pen that works.
I know.
You send a man to
Did
the
it dry
moon, but you
out,
can't.
Sabrina?
It just sputters. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just sputters. And I used to get all my envelopes from Paper Source, and they don't exist. And then I went to I ordered these envelopes from Amazon, and they just didn't take the ink as well. And so I was too deep into the project to switch. So you can see that it's uneven, but what can you do?
That's okay.
That's okay. I sympathize with you and commend you for using a white pen.
Right.
That's
Because
hard.
usually if
All
you use a
right.
white pen, you spend half the time swearing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
you do.
I can attest to that.
Have you tried the Uniball Signal white pen? It's really good. It never fails for me. It writes really beautifully on black paper.
Uniball, okay.
Uniball Signal brand, and it's the white.
Okay, I will purchase one in a few minutes.
Any second now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it
Are
for
we
everything.
talking,
Birds.
are
They
we
don't
talking
pay
this
attention.
one,
Yeah,
this pen?
yeah, that works really well on black.
Okay, I will
But
try
they
that
also
one.
croak on you. It's like, okay, I've done 3 envelopes and now it's
Mhm.
decided it's dead. Ah,
Okay,
It's time to get a new one.
yeah.
all right.
I love this card. It's beautiful with
Isn't
the
it
little
fun?
bird.
So I'm kind of into blackbirds lately, and I did several drawings. I did another blackbird in a wreath, but I wasn't as happy with how it came out. And then I decided to do a Christmas tree with blackbirds. And then I was reading that there also exists white blackbirds. So there
Oh,
is one white blackbird in
I
there.
like it.
I can't you believe you painted that? How big is it, the original?
The original is 10 by 10, no, 8 by 8.
Mm.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
then the envelope liner is also one of my designs. That I have a whole sketchbook of designs, and this was one of them. And so I thought it kind of went with the whole
yeah.
color scheme, so I used
Sure
that.
does.
Did you print that out on a color copier or what?
Yes, I actually both the printing. I find that the regular color copier that I have doesn't show the color as well. So I actually had them printed at Kinko's on their standard paper, and the blackbirds are printed on cardstock.
Ah, wow. Okay.
I like how each bird is themselves.
Yeah.
The ones with the, yeah.
I like how they look worried.
They do look a little worried.
how'd you do the back? How'd you do the
Cute.
background blue?
So the background blue, I have these sketchbooks that are watercolor paper. And so I painted the entire page, just kind of a ultramarine blue wash.
Okay.
And then I added in the borders, and then I went back over the blue with 2 shades of blue watercolor pencil, and then I didn't wet it again. I kind of liked the textural aspect of it. So along the edges, I did that, and then I put little dots of white with a white grabby pen, and then all the blackbird eyes I popped with the white pen. And so that was what I did.
Great.
I just love it.
Do you mind if I ask the sequence? You did the blackbird first or the eyes first?
No, I drew all the blackbirds on the paper. I drew it
Okay.
in pencil, then I went over it with I use these I'll find it in a minute here. I use these black ink like ballpoint pen, and they I'll find one before we end our session, but they are very fine, and they're not the micro pens, which you can't put watercolor over because they bleed.
Yeah.
But this
Right.
black ballpoint pen you can draw on, and it doesn't wash away when you do the wash.
Wow.
So I did the pencil, then I did the black ballpoint pen, then I erased all the pencil lines. And then I did a blue wash over the entire page. And then once that dried, I had then I started coloring in the black border, and then I put gold around that, and then I did the center, and I just wanted it to feel snowy. And so, but I wanted the blue. I didn't want too much white. I wanted the kind of blue showing through.
Mm.
And
I
so
like
then
that it kind of glows too, around the tree you have kind of an aura and it's
Yeah.
kind of
yes, and I
pulsing.
did that with a white pen and a very white colored pencil and a very light yellow colored pencil.
It's very effective.
Yeah.
The use of the black and the intense color reminds me of Mary Engelbrecht stuff too.
It's so pulsy.
A regular colored pencil or a watercolor colored pencil?
It's a watercolored. I got these new watercolor pencils, and they are called Karst, K-A-R-S-T, woodless watercolor pencils, and they come in a set of 24, and they are phenomenal pencils. They're great for coloring. They can get a really sharp point, and then when you add a little bit of water to them, they just the texture goes away, and it's just like you did it with watercolor. So they're really, I've really enjoyed using them. And so that was what I used on the edges and on the blue part.
Wow.
Hey,
Very cool. Very nice. More
Thank you.
comments?
I can't believe that this is handmade. It's
I
so
know.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
Really is nice.
So nice.
Can you type the name of those pencils in the chat?
Yes.
Oh, good idea.
That'd be great. Thanks.
and the ballpoint pen if you find it.
Yes, I will find it. I have it right here.
All right, we're going to talk about Sarah Frank's and then Sylvia's.
Okay.
Beautiful writing as always.
Thank you. This is a carrying on of the theme of 600 things that you have in your cupboard that you decide today was the day to use them. So
Maybe we should make that a requirement for card exchanges in the future. You can only use stuff you've already got.
right.
All right, we got a little colophon there. Let's see.
Either that or find something in your stash to use to contribute to the card. Maybe not everything, but
Okay.
that could be a fun challenge.
So the little flower that's on the front actually was punched out and it's supposed to stick out a little bit, but it gets mashed when you put it in the envelope. So that didn't work too well. I had some foil cardboard that I have been wanting to use for about 15 years and I never got around to it. And so I decided, okay, this is the year we're going to do foil. So and then it made the card really thick. And I thought, oh, rats, now I have this thick, fat card. So I tried to figure out a way to hide it, but I couldn't do it. So on the inside, written sideways, or done sideways, I had to put tape over it because the thing is, turns out metallic paper doesn't take glue and stay in position. So I glued them all and they all fell out. So I put tape over it. The white band is sticky stuff. This is a quote that on the brownie beige or ivory paper. I really thought it said some stuff that I think needed to be said this year. So just different sights, sounds, and ideas and voices. So
Very thoughtful.
yeah, 1895. So
Yeah. Enlightened way back then.
What'd you say?
Enlightened way back when.
Yeah, way back when. And it was a woman in 1895. And then I was given this rubber stamp and I really liked it. And I thought, well, this says what Christmas is to me. So, and my husband said, well, I like these old stepping stones. And I said, oh, okay. And then he goes, but you need footprints because as you journey through life, the footprints. So that's why there's little footprints.
Oh, wow.
He was in charge of the footprint part. So,
So that was a stamp that used embossing powder on?
the Season of Hope, that was a stamp. And then the footprints, I had a hole punch of a foot, which embarrassingly enough, years ago, I used to do some stuff for a stationery place. And he came out with those little teeny hole punchy things, and I fell in love with them. So and everybody said, "Oh, I love the hole punchy things," and I thought, no, I love the holes. I just like the holes that they make. And I told the guy, "Wouldn't it be nice? This is a right foot, and wouldn't it be nice if they made a left foot?" And he looked at me and turned his head sort of sideways, and he said, "Sarah, just turn it upside down and it's a left." And I was like, well, that's brilliant. I felt so stupid. Anyway, one of the numerous times. So that was, but it was using stuff that was in the cupboard.
Okay, that's wonderful. I love the stamp. I love the quote.
You can borrow my footprint if you ever want to.
If we need any feet, we know where to go.
Yes, you can get feet from me.
That
Any
rubber stamp
comments?
looks like something that Judy Melvin might have done.
The Season of Hope and Life, that one?
Yeah.
It could very well be. It didn't have a name on it. It was a wooden rubber stamp, wooden on the back and rubber on the front. And it's been used a lot. So it's a very tough and durable one.
What type of typeface would you say that is?
I don't know. I think if it's Judy Melvin, I think it's her own design.
Probably.
Very nice letters.
Yeah, she had great letters. I did it in copperplate for the other part of the verse, and it went on forever. And I thought, if I reduce this down with copperplate, it's just going to be a whole bunch of not being able to be read. So I decided.
Are you talking about this quote?
Yeah, I did it with pointed pen, and I thought it looked terrific. And then I realized being reduced down, my pointed pen, when it's reduced down, always looks like an inebriated snail walked across the page. So I decided I'd just forget it and do italic.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
And I like the little flower on the front. How do you get the foil? How do you do that?
So the hole punch came from Sharon DeLon Renson. Someone gave her a bunch of stuff, but she was feeling inundated because it was 12 boxes, banker boxes of stuff.
Oh.
And she said, "Can you come get this stuff?" And I said, "Well, when?" And she goes, "Right now." I thought, ooh. So I drove down there, and that was one of the hole punches. So it punches the flower petals, but it also, the petals don't go all the way out. So you have that nice rim. And had I not needed to glue my silly piece of metallic foil stuff underneath, they would have probably stuck out more, but they didn't.
Well,
but I have that, so you can borrow it.
Subtle is better.
I like that. That's effective. Whole card, very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, and last but not least, Sylvia. I love the holly.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been fixated lately on rubber stamping or just any kind of stamping. And so I've done erasers and the compressed sponges, but these flowers, and of course they're all different, the leaves, I use the sponges that you get like at a dollar, well, it's not the Dollar Tree anymore, but I really like these kind of sponges. They're easy to cut. And with a big sponge, you can make a large stamp, and I like the texture that it has. And so I did the holly leaves with a sponge, and that was with watercolor. And then with the red, it was just a Sharpie pen.
Nice.
And
Very
I
creative.
did my lettering with a parallel pen. And then filled it in. I really like I'm fixated also with fluorescent pens, the highlighter pens. But this happened to be a nice brand from Office Depot, which are really bright. And it has a pretty good point on it. Oops. And that's it. That's the envelope.
Oh, look at
The
this.
card itself,
Wow.
about 20 years ago, I made these cards for an exhibit that we had with the society, at an aquarium. And it was basically for kids going through, and in each of the windows, it was a different fish.
Oh,
And
Oh,
I did a thank you card, and I thought, well, I'll use this structure, and so it has the
It's terrific.
like a pop-up card.
Well, I like pop-up cards, yes.
very
Might
nice.
say the thing I had the most trouble on this card were these little, they're not brads, they're paper fasteners.
Yeah.
These are so tiny.
I wonder.
It was hard I had trouble holding on to them.
Yeah.
And so I just used what paper I had around. And whenever I do a card, I always start off with what envelopes I have. This tells me what
Oh,
size of
good
thing,
thinking.
Well,
Good
you're
thinking.
smart.
you know. And then I make the card match the envelopes. But I had started this card when I went up with my sister to Big Bear in May. I thought I need a project to be working on. I'll start my Christmas card. So I made my 25 cards, and then when I came home, I saw the instructions. I had made them all the wrong size. I made them too big, so I had to then make smaller ones. So you've got the smaller version. And
Well, there's still Dazzler.
We love it. What is a compressed sponge?
Oh, compressed sponge, it's the ones that you put them in water. I have a package, but I can't get to it right now. At Michael's, I used to buy compressed sponges for the students at school. Michael's used to have boxes of compressed sponges. They're really flat. And then
Oh.
you cut your shape, and then well, like this one happened to be done from a compressed sponge. And then when you put it in water, it just pops out.
They have them at Trader Joe's too.
Yeah, but you know what? Those I don't do very well with those. They're kind of thick.
Oh, okay.
But I'm finding I like this. I had to do a decoration on a pot. I had done my lettering, and I needed something else on the pot. And so I cut some leaves from these. And it was real easy to press them onto the pot. That's all I can think of.
I really like how it's 2025, the Merry Christmas, and then 2026 under the Happy New Year. I think that is so clever.
Yeah.
Very clever.
I like that.
Well, when I did originally, this card was designed to be a square card. Well, square envelopes are expensive. I didn't have that many square ones. So I then had to figure out how I was going to make it that shape rather than square. So it was a challenge. I made way too many of them.
I love the twirly wheel.
And I keep buying sponges. But again, Michael's has a compressed sponge but they're kind of expensive. You get 2 sheets, and they're about 4 by 5, and they're about $5. They're wonderful to work with.
Yeah.
But when you have to work with a classroom of 20 to 30 kids, you can't afford that.
Yeah.
I can afford these from the Dollar Tree.
The $1.50 tree.
Do you
The
just cut the
$1.95 tree.
compressed sponges with an X-Acto knife?
No, with the compressed sponges, you just use scissors.
Scissors, okay.
I don't know. I have
I know you can
be
get them on
working with
Amazon a little cheaper.
But this was actually easy to cut. I really got a lot of shapes from it. Like this one, and the advantage of the sponge is you can
texture
this side. If you want more of a texture, then I print it with that. But then I can hold on to the back. And then if I want a more even thing, I use the other side. But see, this is a pretty big piece. And it worked out really well, and it was cheap.
So, Sylvia, did you paint the green of the holly leaf with watercolor?
No, I actually happen to use acrylic, watered down acrylic.
And then you dip the sponge thing in
And
it.
then I just stamped into the paint. Yeah, I could have used a brush and brushed on the paint, but I just stamped it
Okay.
since I was doing so many.
Yeah, great. Very nice, Sylvia.
Beautiful.
Any other comments? Well, let's just go back to Sandy, why don't we I'll unshare so that we can all um
Okay, well, how about if I replace the spotlight with Sylvia and she can show us those sponges up close?
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
totally different than what I was thinking
Oh,
of. Wow.
these are small, and then you can get the bigger ones. I had
Wow.
to do a banner, and I needed some big leaves, and usually I use Sarah's poinsettia leaves.
Hmm.
And I took a class from Sarah, and we did them with a parallel pen. Well, those were small, and then I thought, well, I can make it bigger. I can use foam brushes, and I can use um, uh, any kind of big brush. And so, but when I'm pressing a lot of leaves, it was just easier to do it with this.
Wait, that you've put it in water already. Could you just
No,
show us
no,
one?
these don't go into water. In other words, this is the way you buy them.
And how do you cut it?
Okay.
How do you cut through the
How do you
green?
cut through it?
It's easy to cut.
Because when you said compressed, I thought they were flattened.
Okay, that's the compressed sponges are the flattened ones. Yeah. Mhm.
So is that a foam rather than a sponge?
This is
Like
a
different
sponge.
kinds of it, but where your fingers are holding it looks more.
Which side do you press with, the yellow or the green?
I use both sides. It depends on the texture I want. The green gives it
Oh.
a real rough texture, and then this one gives it a smoother texture.
Okay.
Could you show us your leaf so we could see it?
Oh, the leaves that I already cut out?
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
So you flatten it to cut it, or how do you?
No, I didn't even have to flatten it. I just
cut it.
He has sharp scissors, I think.
These aren't sharp scissors. I've
Oh,
ruined
okay.
these scissors, but I just hold it and then I can just cut
Ah.
Oh
around.
my God. Okay.
I do kind of squeeze it a little bit, but I can get any kind of shape that I want.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
I want to show you one little thing I did last night.
I like the snowman on the back wall.
And what?
There's a snowman on your back wall. I like him.
Yeah, I did that in your group when we were doing Zentangles one year.
Oh, ah.
Okay, this was in bound and letter. I think it was one of the things, and I think these look like they're just stamps. And so, but I did it quickly with
Wow.
walnut ink last night. But I thought this was just my cheapy little sponges.
Wow.
It's a nice background. So I'm going to
So
develop.
now you need to teach a class for us.
Oh, the advantage of this, you don't have to use an X-Acto knife. You just have scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. So, oh, there you go, another shape. Wow, so creative.
Sylvia, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
thank you very much. Martha, Martha, did you have some artwork you wanted to show?
Just real quick, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the other abstract that I did.
Oh, the one you made big.
Yes, this is the one that was sent off to a place. They send it back any size you want, and they have reproduced the image with these colors, even the gold, and it turned out beautifully. And it's so large, it's in our stairwell.
Wow.
Do you know the name of the company?
I could probably find it, but I don't know it offhand.
That's
Okay.
really neat.
That is really nice.
It's
And it
very
was
nice.
fun because I was ready to just throw the thing out because I hadn't done anything with it. And now I have.
Yay.
Mhm. Excellent. Did someone else have something they wanted to be able to show?
Well, I think Sabrina had some things that she put that in the chat box, the ballpoint pen is
Yes, the zebra ballpoint pen. Um, and they're great. They're very fine. So you don't get a lot of heavy black, but you can build it up and you can watercolor right over them and
That's a
they
plus.
stay really well.
Oh,
and that's the model F301
Mm-hmm.
available on Amazon. And then the watercolor pencils were Karst, Karst, woodless watercolor pencils available at karstgoods.com. And that's all one word. She put it in the
oh,
chat.
the zebra?
Perfect.
And this is how they come. They come in
Nice.
this box
They're
and
very pretty.
they're beautiful. These are not
Wow,
cheap, but I'm
that's
telling
solid.
you, they are beautiful, beautiful. The quality of them and the way that they come out is wonderful.
Nice.
Wow. Beautiful. They're just a beautiful object to have.
Exactly. And they
Like a
come in a
decoration.
nice box.
And they're watercolor pencils.
They're called woodless
Woodless
watercolor
watercolor
pencils.
pencils.
And where did you get them?
I got them I saw the ad on Facebook, but I just looked it up because I paid for it on karstgoods.com. The ad took you directly to their website, but this is them.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
I have a question for you. Did you do the watercolor up behind you on the wall?
Blue.
Yes.
That's nice.
Really nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Was
This
there
was fun.
anybody else that had talked about something you wanted to show? Because we weren't able to spotlight you during the session itself. Was there anybody who was holding anything up for us to see?
I have one little thing.
Oh, let me spotlight
Okay.
it again.
Okay, I always do, I like lettering on pots. And so for letters, okay, these are Yukimi's letters, and then this is so blank, and then this is just one of those sponges. I just needed
Oh,
something,
it looks great.
and I could
Yeah.
then work on a surface that wasn't flat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great idea.
Beautiful. Love it.
Is it acrylic?
And this was acrylic.
Yeah, because it has to get wet. Be able to get wet.
Right, right. And it works on the pot. I don't want to use watercolor on this.
Right.
This already has
So what did you do with what's the lines that attach the stems that go to the leaves?
I think that was a Posca pen. I was
Oh,
having
okay.
trouble doing white lines, but I think I used the Posca. I had tried so many different pencils, I don't know. And then the little dots are my favorite tool, which is just the Presto correction pens. I like that for doing white lettering.
Mhm.
Very nice. Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank
We
you.
are a creative group, aren't we?
One thing I'll just share with you when I usually work in pastels and I've gotten back into watercolor and I've been watching some demos, but they now have I didn't know, I wasn't aware of this until just recently. They now have liquid watercolor and it looks like it comes in like an ink bottle, but it's not ink, it's watercolor. And apparently the consistency of it the consistency of the color when you're not mixing it and trying to get it to your own consistency. It's just whatever comes out of the bottle is brilliant for the intensity of color that you might want. So I just tossed that out to you because I'm going to try it in the next couple of weeks for some Christmas things. And it's supposed to be wonderful to work with. And it's just called liquid watercolor.
They have concentrated watercolors also in the little bottles. I want to say Dr. Martin's.
Yes, I think
the little bottles, and they're very intense colors, really pretty.
Hard to get off your hands.
Yeah, that is true. And I'm pretty sure they call them concentrated watercolors.
Can't you always tell your calligraphy friends, though, because their fingers are already inked up?
People look at you like you never shower. Yeah. What can you do?
Yeah.
Okay, did anybody else have anything you wanted to share?
This was a wonderful gathering. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for sharing and talking to us about your cards. We appreciate it. We'll be posting the recording to YouTube and sharing it with the rest of the guild, who unfortunately weren't here to ask questions, but we hope that they enjoy the cards. And again, we thank the organizers,
Yes.
Liz and Anne.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who helped. I know Maria helped and Sarah. And so we thank everybody that helped with this. It's nice to keep this activity going from year to year. So,
And Sandy hasn't said anything much about it, but we are going to do a retrospective of Marian Galt's work in, I think it's January, right? Sandy?
January and February at the Saratoga Library. So we'll
we
send
can't
out.
have a reception there, but we will be doing a retrospective of her work. Ned was excited about that, and so we're going to try and get that done. There's a contract and everything done.
Right.
And then it'll be when we're having the little bitty pieces. So the little bitty pieces are going to be in the glass cases because they're too small. They'd split into a pocket easily, so we don't want to do that. And then we'll do Marian's work.
Great. So both of those will be held at the same time, January and February, and we'll send out a notification. That's at the Saratoga Library. And if you're available to help, we could use a couple of helpers. Sarah will need to decide on Marian's pieces that we're going to use, and they'll need to be transported from Ned's house over to the library and then hung up and then taken down after 2 months. And we really could use some help with that if that's something that you're able to do. On the takedown days will be on a Friday. I forget the dates. Let's see, I think I have it here. So January 2nd will be when we install the exhibit, and then the takedown will be I believe it's February 27th. So if you're able to help, please get in touch with Sarah, and we would appreciate it. Or if you're in touch with any of the other members and you could ask if somebody is willing to help, several hands will make light work.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. This was a wonderful meeting.
Great. Dawn will be planning a community gathering, I believe, in January. And that hasn't been posted on the website, but it will be. And also you'll receive an email about it with the Zoom link.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you for putting
everybody.
it all together. Okay. Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy holidays. Thank you.
Thank you all.